I was a radarman on board the Swift boat, but being a small crew with 5 people, we were cross-trained to be able to do at least a little bit of everybody else's job, so that we had to learn to change oil and do basic maintenance on the engines, or to tear the guns down, clean the guns. So of all the different rates, we had to learn each other's skills so we could fill in when need be, or if our crews got split up. But the 101, of course, was the worst when we were coming back from Hoi An and went through Ambush Alley. And it was hard from my standpoint, because I was the 50 caliber machine gun on the back of the boat. And once we got hit with their recoilless rifle, there was nothing but black smoke coming back on the back. And I was returning fire as best I could to the shoreline, but I really wasn't aware of what the boat was doing at that point. I didn't realize that we were indeed heading toward shore, and that Mr. Barber and Bill Pfeffer, the other advisor, had gotten blown off the boat. So I didn't know that until Woody came back and took control of the boat and ultimately put us on a sandbar so we wouldn't sink. Well, there was, of course, the EM Club in the evenings, and they would have USO shows come in, and we'd go to those. We had one, our bosun's mate liked those, so he would always get there early and get us good seats. But we did that, and then we liked to mix with the locals as much as we could. When we were on ocean patrol or something, and or even in Hoi An, where there'd be children or something, we would play with them, give them some food, and they would paddle out to the boat in their basket boats or the little impans, and we would get them up on the boat, give them something to eat, and play in the basket boats. And so, we tried to, do that just to know them better, and also, like I say, just pass the time just a bit. We would take medical groups. We would pick up a doctor, several corpsmen, and then we would have just hundreds of pounds of rice on the back of the boat, and we would go downriver and stop at the villages, and they would go through, and the doctors would check all the children, vaccinate them, check for this disease and that disease, and the corpsmen, of course, would do the same thing. And we had a Polaroid camera on board, so we were taking pictures of the people and giving them to them, and of course they had never seen anything like that before, so they were pretty excited about that. So that was one of the good things I think that we did that on several occasions, to go down and do the medical checks and so forth.